And another recall the governor stand, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Let me guess. You don't like the lockdowns and want everything to open back up. You don't realize what a problem we're having right now and how many people are dying?
I don't get it from the main media, bro. I gotta have to mind.
So you think COVID's a hoax?
Oh, God, I know it is.
You know it's a hoax.
Yeah, well,
you know Trump himself was infected now, right?
I know this, but it's you know, when Obama had that swine flu in 2009, guess how many people died? Take a wild guess.
I don't recall.
Okay, well, 700,000 people died.
Okay.
2.2, and that's not even specific numbers.
I remember the swine flu, so if you're going to get a named disease like that I remember,
From Obama's.
that's a bad one.
Yeah.
He's got to go in and take a police report. They weren't going to do anything about it. Filmed the whole thing, and he's going to go in and talk to them about getting the camera footage.
What happened?
She tried to, some lady tried to run down this other lady in her car.
Run down?
Yeah.
Like hit her with the car?
Yeah, because
call the governor?
she supports Trump, and I'm a Trump.
You call the governor.
Yeah. What about you? He says the virus is a hoax. It's not real.
Well, it was real, but Trump handled it such a way that the death rate is way, way less than when Obama had his.
Despite the fact we're doing worse than everybody else.
It's like the common flu, but they shut down the whole country because of it.
Yeah.
It's just a way to...
It's over 20 times more lethal than the common flu, and people don't have experience with it. Their immune systems are more likely to go crazy and cause a bad reaction.
The Newport Beach mayor came out 17 days after the swine flu, and he said 9 people known dead on the swine. That's it. That's all the people in Orange County. But you don't take a look at that. I took a look at the death tolls. The death tolls is what it says. I mean, Obama did everything wrong. That's how you got 700,000 people dead. We got
700,000 Americans dying from swine flu? I don't remember the number, but that seems like a little high. I'll look that up. I don't think 700,000 Americans died. Maybe globally. It was a bad one, though.
You know what, so we're working here, so if you could just help us out, so...
You're working here?
Yeah, we're trying to get recall signatures.
I've been doing this since Ross Perot, brother.
No, I believe it.
This is part of our freedom of speech area.
Yeah, I'm blocking your table.
Well, you're talking to my guy. We're trying to work here. Thank you.
Which is it? Am I
Can you
talking
please
to?
leave our area because
No.
We're trying to work.
Let
No.
him talk. Let him talk. Yeah, it's just, man. All we're trying to do is get people to right to vote on this. We're not saying yes or no to anything. We're just trying to get
I
people
know.
to vote. And this is in the Constitution.
That's trying to cause a problem.
I'm glad that there was someone else too. That makes me feel better. Usually it's just me. It's rare that other people have the balls.
Yeah, I got it. I've been doing this since Ross Perot.
It's prime time though, and the dinner hour and shit.
Because this lady ran this other guy down in the parking lot. So we're trying to get this on video.
Yeah.
We call our governor to stop his money flow.
That's the thing, man. She's wrong. This isn't the same as the flu. It's much, much, much worse.
Well, yeah, but
And we haven't seen the last of it.
No, we've seen about it. You got whatever. Okay. If you listen to the president like I did for 6 weeks, every night for 2 or 3 hours, listen to everything he said.
Well, you listened to the president for 6 weeks, 3 hours a night. Everything he said.
Yeah. Okay.
You did.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
I'm research, bro. I'm research. This is what
That you call that research? Listening to someone that we're not even sure can read. That you call research?
Trump can't read?
There's no proof he can.
Oh my goodness, sir, you're way off the wall.
Google that one. There's your homework.
Oh my goodness.
Because I want to.
Hell no.
I'm gonna go get the store now.
Go ahead. Go ahead, you wretched beast. You inbred Trump supporter. Go ahead.
I mean, President, you'll stand there for a long time. That's your brother?
Yeah. She's claiming they have the right to freedom of speech out here, but then they don't believe in freedom of the press. She says she's going to get the manager and make me leave because I'm recording, just saying recall the governor. And he specifically says coronavirus is a hoax and we need to end this lockdown nonsense. It's a waste. But I can't record them. You know, their First Amendment, freedom of speech, fine. My First Amendment, freedom of the press, not applicable. She's going to get the manager, and I just went to jail for the same thing 2 weeks ago at a Walmart. over here in Lake Forest. Same damn thing, same, recall the governor and everything. I went to jail and the cops stripped $1,000 off me. We don't have rights. We don't have rights. Yeah, but she's going to get the manager to try to infringe on my rights, and there happens to be a cop here, so we're going to get quick action. They're going to get a response. A man with a gun is going to come give me shit for it. Yeah, I'm a civil rights activist. I go to jail for stuff like this. Thank you.
Yeah, why? Why, brother? Because you took the VA to 91% success.
Why recall the president? What about the emoluments clause? What about profiting from the government? What about increasing the what he charged Secret Service to stay in his hotels to the maximum amount the taxpayer would pay right before the security personnel shows up, milking the taxpayer for money?
91% VA, then 23, 26% for 50 years. Explain the 91 success.
And foreign nationals staying at the Trump properties and shit, the emoluments.
Private firm, you got a VA and you got a
Yeah, I know, and he makes good money, but
private doctor.
look at what he did.
We'll pay for your problem.
After Trump got the presidency and Secret Service got to follow him, we all know he goes to golf at his own resorts, right? Well, what he did was he increased the price of the rooms the Secret Service had to stay at to the maximum amount, just short of the maximum amount the taxpayer will pay for, and it was like a 300% increase. Like this week, this is how much hotel room. Now the taxpayer's going to pay for it 300%.
How about Obama? All the presidents before Obama spent as much money as all the presidents before him. What would
Do you understand inflation? Do you understand?
$1.5 billion in currency, bro. Have you ever seen
Do you
that?
understand inflation? Of course, every president spends more than the one before.
1971, Nixon took us
How
off
much
gold.
more money did we give Trump for the military budget?
Brother, 1971 is Nixon. Richard Nixon. Right over here in like Yorba Linda.
We get, what was it, 200-something billion additional dollars to Trump's military budget recently? It's up to 2.7 trillion, I believe.
Yep, that's because Obama let it go.
Obama let it go.
Yeah, he was letting gay soldiers commit their gaydom in the army. What do you think that does to the motive or the men that sit there and fight for us?
What would it do? I don't understand. What?
They said, all gay people, they have to sit and just stay away from
So
it.
the soldiers that are fighting for our freedom,
they're gay. Some of
they
the
shouldn't
soldiers are
have
gay.
freedoms that
Some
they're
of the
fighting for.
soldiers are gay, sir. Some of the soldiers.
Yeah, roughly 10%.
Obama said, just tell them. Oh, that'd be all fine. All fine and dandy.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You're living in the wrong world, bro.
So it's wrong to have gays in our military.
No, it is not. It's just wrong to tell everybody that they're gay. Okay? Do you know what?
Well, invading their private business, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I mean, I won't be blabbing about someone's personal
Yeah.
life, but
Yeah. Well, that's what
I don't think
Obama
Obama made the soldiers tell everyone that
Yes,
they're
he
gay.
did.
He made them tell the
Oh,
other
yeah,
soldiers that
you
he's
said
gay.
It's your preference. If you want to say you can. But I mean, this is just amazing.
So he didn't make them. They had the choice.
Well,
They had the
choice.
freedom to
There's
say
no
whether or not
choice.
they're gay.
There's no choice. It's your personal opinion. There should be no choice in that.
Why should there be no choice?
You call the
Call
governor?
Governor Newsom.
I already found. Yep.
Thank you,
Do you want to sign this one, man?
Hey, are you like them? Do you think the coronavirus is a hoax?
I didn't say
They
that.
think it. Yes, you did. I have you on video.
I said it's a hoax about swine flu. I said it's a hoax about how many people have died here in Orange County. What touches us? 9 people. The Newport Beach mayor came on Tucker Carlson, national syndicated program that you have supposedly missed. He said the virus has at 72 degrees a minute and a half life total. If you use alcohol, it's got a half minute. Did you know that? No, you didn't.
Can you leave our area? Because we're trying to work.
No, not a chance now. Not a chance. Can you stop breathing? Will you hang yourself from a lamppost to clean up the
You
gene
have to
pool?
be 15 feet away from us. Please.
Oh,
Give us 15
did you just
feet.
touch me?
I touched you, brother, because I'm trying to...
Ah, don't do it, but that's
Oh,
two.
come
Don't
on.
let there be a third.
Oh, Lord.
Don't let there be a third.
Oh, my goodness gracious, sir. You're
I was still giving you the first warning. Well, yeah, I didn't get out of my mouth.
This area.
You have to be 15 feet
You need to
from us,
leave this
sir.
area. Okay, you need to leave this area right now.
No, you don't. You need to
Yeah.
hang yourself from a tree.
You need to leave this area.
No, I don't.
I'm out here petitioning. You need to leave me alone. You're harassing me.
You're harassing the
No.
customers. You're spreading fake information about this horrible
We're
tragedy.
trying to recall Galvin Newsom out here, and you
Yeah,
need
and
to
tell
leave.
people the virus is a hoax and the death figure it's just the same as the flu. He said it was a hoax. You said it was the same as the flu. people are dying because of people like you. The ignorance you're a part of.
Orange County, do you know anybody?
And I need to leave your
Do you know
area?
anybody that caught the swine fire? Since you know so much about this, have you had anybody that caught the swine virus? Have you talked to them?
This guy.
I remember it was a bad
Oh
one.
no, have you talked to them? Have you physically talked
Yeah,
to
they
them?
say that their First Amendment rights should be respected for freedom of speech, but my First Amendment freedom of the press is not relevant here. That I need to get out of her area. And Charlie went inside to get the manager.
She's standing out here asking for it, so I don't know.
Yeah, their sign says recall the governor. You realize the governor's the head executive of the state. Like, he's the cop's boss, like the top, like, I mean, they got the right to say it, but to tell me I don't have the right to record it?
Recall galvanism? Recall?
These people say coronavirus is a hoax. They say it's the same as the flu.
Yep, I've already done that.
What was this?
How do you do about the register for voting? Did I do that?
You see this, man? They're just telling people that the coronavirus is a hoax.
Dude, I don't give a shit either way.
You don't give a shit either way?
If you're paranoid about it, good for you. And if you don't give a shit, good for you.
I'm not paranoid about it, but, you know, it's
I
a
wear it
serious
if you have
situation.
to. If you didn't have to wear the motherfucker, I wouldn't wear it either. Look at you, you ain't even wearing yours.
Well, I went to the store, I had it on.
All right, come on.
Hey, what were you guys saying? The woman said something, I couldn't make it out.
What woman?
You one of your employee? Her. That's your employee, right?
I have no idea what was that.
Okay, I couldn't hear him either.
I just got out here. No,
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what was she saying about me?
We didn't say anything about you.
Okay.
You need to stay away from me.
Like I said, you need to hang yourself. If you're not going to obey my wishes, why am I going to obey yours?
Recall galvanism.
These people are telling people the coronavirus is a hoax.
Yeah, we say that, sir. I didn't hear me say that.
Well, that's why we got video, man, because when I see the Trump sign, I see liar, I see unethical, I see full of it.
What? Have you talked to Trump? Probably not. Not logically.
I blame the inbreeding. They got my attention now. I'm gonna have a smoke. Fuck it. The next thing I'm doing is going to the gym. So basically that means hard physical work. So you know what? I can take 5. That's my weed. By the way, the bike and shit was chained. I didn't bother coming over. Oh fuck, it's not there either. What did I do with my motherfucking weed, son? Oh. No. I just came from the skate park and shit. I had to leave my bag was unattended for a minute. Surely they go for the money. I already have my wallet out of shop. Yeah, there she is.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, I know, you're talking to the manager to get them to get me to leave because you think you have more rights than I do. We already, we got the synopsis of that. Motherfucker. pissed now. I can't find it at all. I got so much shit that sometimes it's hard, and I'll look like this, and then I start to turn around and find it when I get a chance to put the pack down. But I know I had it. Shit. I'm making footage boring too. I ain't cutting it off for shit. We saw the employees come out and do that half-ass thing. I can't stand that shit. Okay, I don't know what I did. And I never do this. But I have my, I had the backpack stripped out, so there's a pretty good chance it's down in the main section.
Everything good, boss?
Yeah, man.
No,
Your company doesn't support their stance, though, right?
Target?
Yeah, is Target telling people that the coronavirus is a hoax?
So we're unbiased. Obviously, we're an unbiased company. We have a no solicitation policy for anybody, no matter what their stance is, you know? So at the end of the day, like, we have a zero soliciting policy. So no matter what the stance is, we have to tell everybody the same policy, so.
But not them.
No, we've been telling them, just like everybody else, why, talking to the officers, so we're not biased or anything like that, so.
Okay, but you're supposed to be biased. You're supposed to be conveying the correct information about the pandemic to the public. You're supposed to be telling people wear masks, maintain distancing, wash your hands. The virus is real.
No, yeah, of course, I completely understand. Like, it's what we have been telling everybody.
Oh, okay, that's what I was.
Yeah, no, that's...
Because they're not.
Yeah. So, we've been mandating everybody, obviously, to enter the building. You have to wear a mask, you know, have to try to maintain 6 feet apart. You know, we try to treat everybody respectfully and equally.
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah.
Our opinion different from yours.
Yeah, please freeze. Please freeze.
Oh, I think we got that. You heard it. I'm really getting concerned here because I have a good canister, a new one. You hear that? She just said I got really violent. I have every second of our interaction recorded. I didn't begin speaking to them until after I hit the record button.
Understand that if you guys keep creating issues, Target's probably gonna ask you guys to leave.
Excuse me, officer. I just heard that woman tell you that I was being really violent, and I want to press charges for her filing a false police report. That's a criminal act. I forget the statute, but people can find it. You should know it.
I literally just finished speaking with them.
She just dropped the tune on. I'm over here fucking messing with my backpack.
This is literally what we're talking about. I'm just telling you what could possibly happen. Can you wait over there? I will go speak with you.
No, I need to be in audio range here. I want to make sure I got a...
Okay, well, we're not going to sit here and banter at each other, okay? So how is it that I could help you?
I didn't ask you for help.
Okay, so
In fact, I'm going to ask you, why are you even talking to me?
Well, you approached me.
To make sure I recorded what she said. All right, I did hear her say, and I have on video now, she told you that I got really violent with her friend, correct?
Okay.
Okay, well, she just lied to a police officer filing false police report. That's a violation of the penal code. I want her prosecuted.
Well, what's the crime that she's alleging?
She says that I was acting really violent to her friend. I have that on video.
You didn't explain any crime other than saying acting violent. Acting violent doesn't necessarily tell me anything. You could be acting violent as you're shoving property inside of your backpack.
She said it. I say it's a lie. We have video here and there.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, so I'm saying she's just lying to you on camera.
Okay.
I got every word recorded.
Well, what is your purpose of communicating with her in the first place?
They communicated with me. They're saying recall the governor. Isn't that your boss?
So you approached them because they wanted to recall the governor?
No, they approached me because they wanted to recall the governor.
Okay, and how did you respond?
But to asking them why. And they said because coronavirus is a hoax and we need to end this lockdown nonsense.
Okay. So they're expressing their opinions on you, and how did you react?
I counter protest.
Okay, so
The opposite. The virus is real. It's dangerous. We have to take measures seriously.
Okay, so having a conversation with them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you engage in any physical altercation with them?
Nope. Got every word of it on video.
Okay. Do you have the video?
Yep.
Can I see it?
I'm going to put it on YouTube. You're more than welcome.
Okay. So you don't want to show me the video right now?
I'll give you a business card.
I don't need a business card.
You can see it on YouTube, man. I'm like a bonus post.
What is the business card going to do for me?
Allow you to access the video. You say you wanted to see it.
I don't want to promote videos. I want you to show me on your phone right now.
I'm not going to cut off the recording though.
Okay, that's your decision.
Target's also got cameras.
Yes, I was watching from inside. So what's your name, sir?
How's that your business?
Well, usually the practice is when police officers tend to talk to people, we try to document who, why, and what the contact is about.
So you have no interest in pursuing her for...
I already have her information. I literally just took a report with her information, so I have her information. So I don't need to ask for it again because it's written down here in my handy dandy little notebook.
Well, I refuse to identify, so
Okay.
whatever.
Goodbye, sir. Okay, so are you gonna stay here or are you gonna leave? Are you staying or are you leaving?
Now, see, it irks me because she is right. They have the right. I'm not saying they ain't got the right. But the problem gets in where they're saying they do, I don't. Yes, let them say.
They have a right because it is private property to say that no, you cannot be here. We're literally just talking about that right now. You know, listen, okay. California Penal Code 602 states that if someone refuses to leave after being asked to leave, that's a trespass. Okay? They're not taking it that far, but I'm explaining. That is the law.
Now, do I stand up for her rights?
It ultimately has a say as far as who can
Hey, look, officer, I just want to cut this off in the bud. She's got the right. Okay, she's got the right to be here.
Yes.
You're fucking lying through your teeth right now, and what you're doing is unethical this close to an election. Okay, I might not like her stance, but she's got the right to say it. And specifically in California, to collect petitions by the door here, they have that right.
Yeah. Until
I don't like them
so
either.
for private
I told her I
property.
think she needs to go hang
Are you
herself to
letting
clean
me
up the
explain?
gene pool.
Are you gonna let me explain?
But regardless, they have the right to collect petitions by the exit of a major store in this state. The private property thing is circumvented. They have the right.
So, if the property owner says that it's allowed, then
No,
they're allowed.
regardless what the property owner stands, freedom of speech, it's decided that there'll be a marked space or a permitted space outside the exit stores like this for collection of petitions,
They don't
petition
have to allow
signatures. They do have to allow that.
Look at California Penal Code 602.
I need
That's
to
a
check out
trespass.
the period out there.
I'm telling you, look at California Penal Code 602. It's a trespassing. That's what basically kind of
But I'm
spells
not
out.
You cannot trespass her for collecting petition signatures.
Let me explain. If someone ultimately asks someone to leave and they refuse to leave, that's violating trespassing. Whether it's a home, whether it's private property. Okay, if you're on public property, which would be like a sidewalk, and you're not blocking a sidewalk, that's
You're wrong. The reason has to be justified.
The justification would be the permission of the property owner.
Not to collect signatures for petitions that's specifically allowed by state law.
That's what the Puniard Act is. That's in Arizona. If the manager told me to leave in Arizona and I didn't leave, they could have me arrested. But in California, there's a thing called the Puniard Act, which allows me to be in any mall, as long as they have more than one store, I'm allowed to be here. Even if it's private property, allows me to be here and collect petitions.
So you
It's
would
called
need
the
permission from that store.
No, you
She's
don't need
right.
permission.
You don't need permission, and the store owner cannot withhold it.
I'm just advising you of what security was asking me to do, okay? Or not asking me to do what we were just talking about, okay? They have discontinued people from coming to other stores and stores for doing stuff like this because people tend to get violent over sensitive topics. And I'm just explaining to you, I'm not enforcing anything. None of this, I'm not enforcing anything. I've been explaining this to you this whole time. Okay? And I'm suggesting if there's going to be a bunch of confrontations, it's probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
You know?
Mask, 85% of mask people wearing masks got the coronavirus, so the mask, 85, and that's the CDC.
You're quoting Trump of that. You're quoting Trump.
The CDC, brother. Take a look.
That is
It's-
what Trump
CDC
said, you
this.
dumbass.
Oh my goodness, and you're calling me my information? You haven't even checked it, you're calling my information dumb.
I heard the speech you're talking about, mister. I watched Trump 3 hours a day, every day for 6 weeks.
There he goes.
Brainwashed.
Look at your Constitution, brother, because you've destroyed it here. You destroyed it here. Thank
No, you tried
Oh,
to.
thank you, bro. I really appreciate it.
And I had to